was fun to be around. He had a weird personality that just meant people just like were drawn to him. But then the other side of him was he had to talk through every thought he had, every interaction he had in the day, everything had to be talked through to kind of process that thought. And that did become quite hard at times. And I think with me being in the ambulance service, we just got each other. So we knew that when one of us came home from a night shift and we just didn't want to talk or something had happened, you know, we just kind of understood that sort of need for space, but also that willingness to talk when we needed to. And that was always quite strong in our relationship. But I think he didn't like getting help. So we had 5 miscarriages before we had Oliver. He's just turned 3. He was 1 when Simon passed away. He turned 2 a few weeks after. Just a lovely, kind, playful boy. When he left the house, he gave us a hug. I had Oliver in my arms. He gave us a hug and he said, "I'm sorry," and gave a kiss on the cheek. And I thought it was odd, but I didn't really think much of it. He wasn't there at bedtime, and that would be odd. Even if we were arguing, he would always ring to speak to Oliver at bedtime, and he didn't. It was the next night when he didn't come home for Oliver's bedtime again. I thought, no, this isn't right. And that's when I rung them again, and then they did come straight out. And unfortunately, a few hours later, we found him in the garage. So it is a different type of job. It's a particular type of person. And they have to be strong. They have to be emotionally tough. But what worries me is that emotional toughness stops them getting the help that they need. I look back and I think, had he received that help, our relationship would have been stronger. His relationship with the rest of his family would have been so much stronger. Everything would have just maybe been a bit easier for him, but he would have had to have accepted some help. Suicide, whether we like it or not, or whether people want to admit it, is massive in the fire service. And then I guess my biggest support over the year has been here, the Firefighter charity, definitely. And I am now doing my doctorate because I feel like I need something for myself, and actually I need to work. And when he goes to bed of an evening, it's really lonely. And so it means that I can do my uni work when he goes to bed and try and show him that even through all of this, we can still make something, me and him, as a family.